Lieutenant Maya, Chen knew the other cadets mocked her. She'd hear them in the barracks, their various chirps and clicks translating through her comm unit as barely concealed ridicule. The human brought a pet to the Galactic Military Academy. It's so small. What does it even do? Humans and their emotional support animals. Pathetic. Maya ignored them. She'd fought too hard to get here, the first human accepted into the academy in 15 years, to let alien prejudice break her. And Midnight, her black cat, went where she went. Non negociable. Midnight was small by galactic standards, barely 5 kilograms of sleek black fur and green eyes. He spent most of his time sleeping on Maya's bunk or grooming himself with regal indifference. The Crithian cadets, whose homeworld produced massive pack hunters, found him especially amusing. "That's your battle companion?" Krex, the largest Crithian, had asked during orientation. "My family's guard beast would swallow it whole." Midnight had yawned, showing needle-sharp teeth, then gone back to sleep. The mockery continued through basic training. While other cadets bonded with their warbeasts, genetically engineered creatures bred for combat, Maya ran obstacle courses with a cat that sometimes decided to simply sit down and refuse to move. During wilderness survival training, Midnight caught a bird, left it on Maya's sleeping bag, and seemed confused when she didn't eat it. "At least it's trying," Instructor Valen had said, his antenna drooping with something that might have been pity. Everything changed during the championship trials. The trials were the Academy's final test. Cadets and their companions facing challenges designed to break the weak and forge the strong. The final event was simple: survive the arena against a Drakkar Warbeast for 3 minutes. Most cadets worked in teams. A few exceptional ones went solo. Maya drew her lot, solo, against a Drakkar Prime, the largest classification. The laughter in the prep room was deafening. "The human won't last 30 seconds, someone said. "Should we alert medical in advance?" Krex grinned, showing rows of sharp teeth. "Maybe the little cat will distract it long enough for her to run." Maya checked her gear and looked down at Midnight, who was weaving between her legs, purring. "Ready, buddy?" Midnight's eyes dilated. His tail went straight. He made a sound Maya had only heard once before when a drunk cadet had tried to kick him. Not a meow, a promise. The arena gates opened. The Drakkar emerged from the opposite side. 3 meters of scaled muscle, razor claws, and bioengineered rage. It roared, and the sound shook the reinforced walls. The crowd fell silent, waiting for the carnage. Maya activated her plasma shield and stood her ground. Midnight sat beside her, utterly still. The Drakkar charged. What happened next would be analyzed in Academy tactics classes for decades. Midnight moved, not like a pet, not like a companion animal, like what he actually was, an apex predator whose ancestors had hunted everything from mice to mammoths, whose kind had conquered 6 continents on Earth without tools or training. He became a black blur. The Drakkar, designed to fight armored soldiers and war mechs, had no defense against something so small, so fast, and so utterly savage. Midnight leaped, impossible height for his size, and landed on the Warbeast's face. Claws extended, he shredded the Drakkar's sensory organs with surgical precision. The Warbeast screamed, thrashing. Midnight rode its head like a rodeo champion, dodging every attempt to dislodge him. When the Drakkar reared back, Midnight launched himself at its throat, teeth finding the one weak point in its armor, the secondary breathing aperture. The Drakkar crashed down, unconscious, bleeding, defeated. Elapsed time, 47 seconds. Midnight sat on the fallen Warbeast's chest, licking blood from his paws with complete composure. Then he hopped down, trotted to Maya, and rubbed against her legs, purring. The arena was absolutely silent. Then Instructor Valen's voice came over the speakers, shaking slightly. Match concluded. Victory, Cadet Chun and companion. The silence broke. Not with laughter, with awe. Maya scooped up Midnight, who immediately went limp in her arms, the picture of innocent domesticity. She carried him past rows of stunned cadets, past Krex, whose jaw hung open in shock, past instructors rapidly updating their curriculum notes. "What is that creature?" someone whispered. Maya smiled. His name is Midnight. He's a cat. From Earth. But how? Evolution, Maya said simply. On Earth, everything either learned to hunt or learned to hide. Cats learn to hunt. For millions of years. Then humans domesticated them. She scratched behind Midnight's ears. Domesticated, not defanged. There's a difference. Instructor Valen approached, his expression carefully neutral. Cadet Chun, I must ask, are all Earth cats like that? Maya thought about her grandmother's cat, who once brought down a drone. Her neighbor's cat, who'd treat a bear. The Pharaoh colony near her childhood home that local wildlife gave a wide berth. Pretty much, she said. We just usually feed them, so they don't have to prove it. Midnight purred louder, already half asleep. The Academy updated its xenobiology database that evening. Under Earth fauna, Felis catus, they added a new classification, deceptively deadly, approach with caution. And no one ever laughed at Maya's black cat again.